Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. I bid to Dr. Fauza Zainuddin. Today we are from Group 3. We'll present our project titled by Signaturemarket. Our group consists of 5 members, which is a system designer, FATIN AISYAH, a programmer, which is XUAN, a system analyst, MOGAN, a quality manager, FARHAN, and a tester, which is Nishanti. My name is FATIN AISYAH binti HUSSIN, and my role for this project is a system designer. So first, let's start the explanation based on Signaturemarket. Let's go. Signaturemarket is the e-commerce website chosen for this project. Signaturemarket is all about healthy snacks and organic product business that are sold online. ABDUL Wang and John Cheng are the co-founders of Signaturemarket. This online business sells quality, affordable products directly to the customers. The main goal of Signaturemarket is to make healthy snacking affordable and accessible for everyone. This website has a variety of healthy food and products that comes with promotions and discount every time. The Signaturemarket website can be accessed using the link www.signaturemarket.co.my.
Today, I'll be talking about introduction to our case study and application of user interface design principles, and also the factors that influence in the software after post development. As our brief introduction to our case study, our objective of the portal is to make a healthy snack that is affordable and accessible to everyone. Secondly, the expectation from the portal is serve the best online shopping experience and best performance among other websites. Thirdly, info service expectation from the portal is the company market sells and delivers packages and food deliveries by postage. And the last one is expectation of software engineering arrangement in portal. The expectation of the software is the key differentiate for every business in the market, so which influence the complexity and improve processes at all levels in software engineering.
For the comparison by the case study, which is Signaturemarket, Kaziromi website has been chosen. It is because it has analytical domain with the certain case study. Both websites is selling the organic product. Both websites supply healthy food and product to encourage healthy lifestyle. Both of these websites also has analytical functional requirement. For example, users can search any product that they want. It also had the same user interface design, principle, and interaction style. These two websites are handle the order of stock, controlling the sales transaction, and accept payment by using the credit card or debit card.
Next, we will go to the user interface design principles. The first user interface design principle is the consistency, which provides the structure data of the software application with combined application-related data and separated and unwanted things. Secondly is the visual continuity, which improves the product's learnability, and the visual continuity is to maintain growth. Thirdly is the internal consistency, to synthesize both visual and practical continuity, which increases the product's usability and learnability. And finally is the user guidance. User guidance is also known as a manual. It is a technical communication document plan to help the user using a specific system. The user guidance also help the user who are unable to use the website because of lack of knowledge and experiences.
Good morning, madam. My name is Taewon Shen, number ID CA20097, and my role is a programmer. In part 1, question number 6, the question is asked about two possible risk types that may harm the project and proposed two strategies in managing the risk. The first possible risk type is based on people. Why I say that? This is because as a programmer, if we lack of communication or not understand the request to the customer before start doing the coding will bring effect to whole project. For example, when we develop the signature market, we don't have a frequency meeting to verify the function to manage the system of the request of customer. It may be have error to manage it, and we cannot complete the project on time. Next is tools. This is because the case tool that we use in develop the project cannot perform as well as possible. For example, the tools that used in is not suitable to the case study, then it will bring effect or error to the coding to manage the website. Next is tool strategy to manage the risk. First is understand the customer request. Before start doing the coding, we should understand the request or the functional that we use in the system. We must have a communication with customer before start doing the coding. For example, have a frequency meeting to confirm the function of the system. Next is choose a suitable tools. This is because of best tools is important to develop a project. For example, in case study, we should have choose the high quality of case tool to generate the coding. Then it will help us to complete the project on time.
Benefit of involving user in a release testing at an early stage. As a quality manager, one of benefit involving user in release testing and early stage testing process, it is easier to make the requirement and specification that the user wants. For example, as a quality manager, it is important for the system to meet user requirement and specification since it can affect the quality of the product. This is because the user can easily identify the modification needed since the system release is for customer and users. This could improve the user satisfaction for the system. Another benefit is the system can be releasing much faster. Studying user behavior will help you make research-backed, user-centered design decision. For example, when user testing the Signaturemarket website, they can find out how the system works and give feedback. User feedback will prevent you from making unnecessary development and help you solve user problems more effectively. This will help your project to progress much faster and better with user feedback. Involving user in verification and validation stage also has its own disadvantage. For example, the project team may not get a better feedback as the view and ideas of users different from person to person. This will be difficult for the team to identify and make decisions for an improvement of the project that will satisfy all the users. For example, as a quality manager, it is important for the system to meet user requirements and specifications since it can affect the quality of the product. So, if there are too many different feedback from different users, it will be difficult for quality manager to make decisions for the improvement of the project. Since if the quality manager make a wrong decision, it will not only cost money, but it will also slowing project progress.
And finally, the factors influence the software cost development. The factors that will influence in the software course development are um, program age and structure, staff stability and database size, and staff skill and program age and structure, and also program age and structure, and also staff skills. So that is all from me. I would say as a conclusion, I would say thank you to all the commitment and strong work for ethnic from our team members, and I also look forward to work with them in the following year. Thank you so much.
Fundamentally cost factor that influence the software post-development is program age and structure. As program age, their structure is degraded and they become harder to understand and change. Based on the case study, which is e-commerce Signaturemarket, this website is usually accessed by a lot of people in short time. So, if the website is not constantly updated, the probability for the website to contain bugs or can easily be hacked is high. This will affect the quality for the website. Another factor is staff skill. Maintenance staff are often inexperienced and have limited domain knowledge. If the website is not updated properly, the probability for the failure in program to occur is high, as the website cannot run properly. This will degrade the quality for the website.
In part 2, question 4, as a programmer, the type of verification and validation technique that should apply in Signaturemarket website is software inspection. Software inspection proposes system for testing the error in the source code. It helps to check maybe have an anomalies in the program source code. For example, they may have undeclared variable they have never used to declare the variable. When inspect the system as a programmer, we should have a knowledge about the programming language to discover the error in the system. For example, it may be happen the print wrong number or incorrect price of the product during the payment process. Therefore, software inspection can help to check, and we need to record all the error to fix the error. This is the inspection process that we will do based on the figure 1.
Good day, doctor. My name is Sharvindra MOGAN. Today I'm going to answer some of the questions for some of my software engineering project, which is as a system analyst. So the first question is, propose 4 laws derived from Lehman's law that are applicable to your case study in order to embrace program evaluation dynamic to the system. So one of the Lehman's law that will be applicable to my case study, which is Signaturemarket, is continuing growth. The functionality of a system should always grow to preserve the user satisfactory factor. For example, in Signaturemarket, it should always increase the functionality or the features of the website to attract more customers to buy their products online. Next, Lehman's law will be conservation of familiarity. The content of the website after an update should always have statistically unchanged. Since the website has a lot of users from a variety of age, it will be difficult for the user to understand if the system always frequently changes. For example, there might be an elderly person who might use the website. So if the updates are too complex or too different than the previous one, it will give a hard time for the elderly person to use the website. Next Lehman law will be continuing change. As time goes, the website should always continue to update, or else it will be progressively less useful to the real world. For example, in Signaturemarket, they should update their healthy products and also discount banners for the customers to use the website more frequently, and it will be reliable in a real world. Last but not least, it will be another law will be increasing complexity. The law of increasing complexity states that as the software grows, the complexity increases. So the more the updates come, the more complex the system become. For example, in Signaturemarket, if an elderly person uses the system, if the update on the site is excessive number and is too complex, it will be very hard for the users or for the elderly person to comprehend or utilize the website properly.
One of the possible system problems that might occur on our case study is the incorrect file and data handling. This refers to the computer program erroneously recovering information from records or tables. This may incorporate recovering the off-base information from the proper source or the correct sort of information from the off-base information source. An example of this would be retrieving the purchase data from old version of a file or table in our system, thinking that the data is being retrieved from the current file or version. Problem that could relate to the software inability to pass data correctly through the system. For example, this will happen when the incorrect processing of transactions when customers or users using our system where data is inadvertently dropped or missed during the processing. If these problems keep resurface, we will lose the trust of our users and customers because poor quality data or incorrect processing transaction will create mistrust. Thank you.
Next question is, predict one possible system problem to your case study by relating it to the reliability of hardware, software, or system, and explain the consequences of the problem. One possible system problem in Signaturemarket will be web security problem. It is always overlooked but plays an important role in maintaining the reliability of a website. Poor website security can result to data stealing, system crashing, or even data corruption. For example, if a denial of service DDoS attack or web phishing attacks is launched on Signaturemarket, the website will crash and user will not be able to use the website until it is fixed. So this might cause the customers of Signaturemarket to lose interest because the website keeps crashing while shopping. They might feel invulnerable to the website security where their data might get stolen by using the website.
In part 3, question 4a, we compare the user interface design and data process speech. In Signaturemarket website, the color and typography is pleasure for user eyes, compared with the Kazidomi website. For example, the item of the color and typography is big and clear, compared with the Kazidomi website is gloomy. Next, in data process speech, Signaturemarket is faster than Kazidomi website because its user interface is less than Kazidomi website. For example, less user interface, the code size need is more, so the process will be faster. Therefore, in Signaturemarket website has more user interface, so the data process will be faster than Kazidomi website.
Last question is, give 2 suggestions for future enhancement for your developed website in any aspect with reason and justification. One of the future enhancements that can be developed in my website, which is Signaturemarket, will be multiple signing options such as signing with Google account or Facebook account. In today's trend, signing with Google account or Facebook account is very reliable as it just takes a single click for the user to sign in, and those accounts such as Google or Facebook will provide the needed information by the system directly to it. So this saves the time of the user from clicking every single information one by one by themselves. Next enhancement will be voice commerce. Voice commerce technology allows users to search and purchase products using voice commands. This is a very important and very good feature where users just have to use their own voice to purchase the product even while cooking or doing any multitasking. With hands-free voice commerce, purchasing product online will never be even faster than this. That's all.
That's all from us from Group 3. Thank you for watching. Thank you, madam.